is Srinivasan Ramanujam, founder of Career Mudra. In this video, we are going to discuss about the power of counseling, the book written by me. So, in general, counseling means a lot. I mean, with respect to each age group. Okay, counseling means it gives a different perspective to the people. So what in this book I have dealt for the counseling, why we need to go for a serious action against counseling with respect to schooling, because our kids are going to school and coming back to home, and this is the routine for them. Moreover, what are they talking in their school, and what is the relationship between the student and also the teacher? And as a parent, we should know how they are growing, how they are thinking, what is their thought process about each and every aspect of life, because we have to teach them, or we have to guide them. We are not going to teach anything, because certainly if you started teaching to them, your kids, they certainly they will refuse to learn. But it should be very, very friendly manner, or you have to just feed them, or you have to just you have to give some kind of a knowledge sharing. That's what even whatever the age group your kids may be, if you force them, they refuse to learn anything. So that is the key. Again, there is a concept, there is a proverb in English. You have to we don't want to try to help them grow. Actually, they are already they are growing by themselves. So we just we have to give some kind of the support. That's it. It doesn't mean that you have to think for them. You have to do all their work for them by yourself. It doesn't need and doesn't require and it is not a good parenting. So in this book, I explained about how my relationship with my teachers 30 years back, how the school environment was, and what are all the relationship we had, what kind of relationship was that. Is it like just mere student teacher relationship, or apart from that, is there anything else? So I just recollected all my memories, and because it's still there in my memory, and I just recollected, and I just put it towards the counseling aspect of it. How without knowing, without teaching directly about what is all about counseling, but all my teachers taught me about the counseling indirectly. So this is what I have discussed in this book, and this is available in Amazon, Flipkart, Notion Press, and all the leading online stores. And this is the time you can read. You can just give it to your kids, and they can read. It's in very simple English and simple language. It's very 70 pages book. It is not too big. It is again I just touch based why as a parent, how we can consider our kids. Are they slaves for us? Are we trying to give the best in the world? If you try to give the best in the world, what's their thinking? What's their thought process? What are good and bads? There are a lot of journey. See, life is all about So we need to teach them, or we need to guide them, or we need to just you have to open the door and then ask them to see the world in their eyes, not through your eyes. This is what I was trying to help you out in this book, and this is very, very important for all the school students, even for parents. I'm not discussing about the parenting by itself, because that is the broader aspect of it, and also I have not discussed about the theoretical part of counseling. Why counseling, what is counseling, nothing. So I just replicate, or I just gave my experience towards my journey, my travel with my teachers, my gurus. So how they impacted my life, and how I am now, and what is my thought process, and how I have grown for each and everything. What is my or in all my decision making, what are the impact, and in that impact, how my gurus and my teachers comes into place. Indirectly they come in, they are just guiding me, how they have given a value addition to my life. So this is what I've described, and this is very interesting for sure, and this is what I got all the feedback, because I have written this book for last 2 years back in 2017-18. I have released this book, right? So you can buy and just make utilize out of this book. So maybe you can ask them, your kids, or you can give your valuable comments and feedback, so that the next volume of this version, The Power of Counseling, will be released soon. So in that I'm going to explain about how to search a job, how to get a job, and what is my experience towards that, and I'm going to explain, I'm going to talk about those things. So in this book, I've explained about my childhood until 12th, starting from first standard to 12th standard. I've experienced, and what was my my school teachers impacted me. The role models, still they are existing in the form of some other thing in front of me. They are doing a lot of they are adding value addition to my life. At the end of my life, throughout my life. Okay, they have been here. They have been within me. So just try, give it a try. Reading The Power of Counseling. So in that, the name would be like T.R. Srinivasan. Okay, so this is about my travel. Okay, my journey with my teachers. Thank you so much.